Hi guys. I decided that I was going to actually try the It Cosmetics Hello Lashes that I got in the kit that I got a few days ago. So normally what I do in the morning is I actually use the L'Oreal primer, Voluminous primer. I usually just go one coat on each eye of this, and then I usually let it dry, and then I usually apply my favorite mascara, which is the It Superhero. And I had got this It Superhero in a special on QVC that Mary Ellen After 60 had talked about, and where you basically got two for the price of one. So I've had it for a long time. I've been using it for a long time. And along with my Care Pros, my eyelashes have just grown incredibly. Still using this, still getting a ton of volume with this mascara. But then I received the kit, and in the kit was the It Cosmetic Hello Lashes. This is sort of a travel or sample size, I should say, of the Hello Lashes. And I tried that twice. The applicator is a little different, number one. It's a different type of an applicator, a different type of a brush. I do like the brush, but I found that, and I don't know if it's the sample size that I'm using, I don't know, but I found the application to be a lot lighter than the Superhero. So in other words, I put today, and I have it on today, and you can just see my basic eye makeup today. Hopefully you can see it. But I have it on today, and I probably had to do maybe 3 coats or 4 coats to get this. Where on my Superhero, I might do 1 or 2 coats and that's it. And then my eyes are like a varum. So, varum, whatever. So I did like this for a lighter application. I think sometimes when you don't want to have a whole lot of mascara on, you don't really care, and you just want to dab a little bit of on your eyes, I think this would be perfect for me. But in general, I'm not going to be grabbing this when this is standing next to it. I will have to say that so far, and this is just my first impressions, I have not used it a whole long time like I have this. It's only been a couple of days on this. But my first impression is I like my Superhero a lot. And this I'm going to use, and like I said, maybe on a lighter mascara day or a lighter look, or a no makeup look or whatever. But as most of you know, I have been playing with trying to do some eye makeup and all that. I got a little bit of the glitters on. That does make me feel like I'm back in the 60s, because in the 60s I used to wear white eyeshadow and white lipstick, and I used to put little glittery things on my eyes, just because that was the trend back then. So the other thing I wanted to mention, because a lot of people, I've been watching a lot of videos on hair, and I have very thinning hair. I have, not only is it thinning, it is baby fine. I don't have a whole lot of volume. And something that I have been using, I take a biotin supplement every day religiously. So I take a biotin supplement, and you've heard me talk about using this collagen before. I happen to use this brand, Great Lakes Gelatin Collagen Hydrocerat. This is kosher beef. I take this twice a day, and it does, I think, work internally much better. And then I use a woman's, the hair drops, but I use the Equate version of it, not the, is it called Rogaine? Not the real expensive one. So I use that. I put a drop on, my hairline. I don't know if that makes a difference, but that's what I do. Now, my hairdresser, I was in a show and I had to wear a wig, and I had to keep the wig on for a long time, and then I had appointments afterwards, so I wouldn't have time to wash my hair and all that. But when you take a hat off or a wig off, you have that flat hair, really awful. So my hairdresser had told me and given me a sample of this powder play called Big Sexy Hair Powder Play, and I don't know if anyone has ever used this before who has thinning hair, but since I used this, which was about 2 years ago, I've not stopped. So what it is, it's just a slight powder, and I put it, on my hair, and I just put it in, and it will give me a ton of volume. It's amazing because, like, right now, I'm on day 3. When you have thinning hair, you don't want to wash it every day, yet you want it to look halfway decent. I haven't really fixed my hair at all yet, but I did put a little bit of this on so I could get rid of my bed hair. And when I groom my hair, I might use the curling iron, or I might not. I don't know. I'll just might comb it and run and go. But so if you have thin hair and you're looking for a little volume, I would strongly suggest looking into this product, Big Sexy Hair. I've not seen it in any stores, but like maybe a beauty supply like Sally's or whatever. I've not seen it in TJ Maxx or anything of that nature. But it's powder play, Big Sexy Hair, and I like it for my thinning hair. It makes a big difference. So that's a scoop on my mascara. I think the Superhero, for me personally, works better than the Hello Lashes. I think they're probably both very good, but I would grab, and if I had to go somewhere and could only take one, I would most definitely take my Superhero. I love my Superhero. Thank you, Mary Ellen, for telling me about the QVC special. So that's a scoop on that. Just a quick update. Wanted to let you know how that was working out for me, and see you later.